Yeah. All right. All right. I'm into the London, the London session, the Asian session tonight. What I want to do is kind of review what we looked at the beginning of the week and then kind of try to see if we can find a setup on AU tonight. AU has been quite fucking frustrating. I can't even lie, but it is what it is. I think I'm probably like 1 in 10 on AU in the last 2 weeks. Been getting cooked, but most of the first positions I had last week, it was mostly damn stop hunts that I kept getting smashed on. And then this week, I don't know, I've just been seeing short setups. So I've been taking shorts and they've been getting turned around immediately. Did have this one over here that ended up playing out, but I've lost several times back and forth up in here. Right now, we're looking at AU going bullish on the 15. We look to be still somewhat bullish on the hourly. On the hourly, if we start getting closes above this hour right here, we definitely can expect to come all the way up to the top, if not break through and create a new higher high. I don't know if that new higher high is going to happen tonight during the Asian session, but we can definitely look out for it. But right here, we have some type of retracement based off of this impulsive move right here. Overall, I was expecting this shit to come all the way back down here for AU during this week, but so far, we've created some type of retracement, close below this little slowdown support right over here. And now it looks like we push it back to retest the high. So when you look at it from a lower time frame perspective, it does make sense as to why price action is pushing back. You got to push, you got to pull back, you got to push. It's always got to retest where it just came from. So definitely, if we don't break this 4-hour high, then possibly later on this week, going into next week, we'll probably see some of them shorts coming back down to fill as a balance right over here. But as for this week and right now, 1 hour bullish, 15-minute bullish, 4 hour, somewhat bullish. Still currently in that retracement phase. Like I said, we got to break this high right over here to definitely be bullish 4 hour, 1 hour, 15-minute on down. Then definitely probably can line up something. But overall, what I'm looking for is this 15-minute range, these red boxes here in the background. I want to see how price action reacts once they tap into them. And as you can see, the top side, which is resistance, always resistance. Price action has pushed deeply into that resistance. And once it reacted from that level, we failed to break structure looking left. So overall, we definitely might be coming back deeper to retest something within this 1 hour structure right over here where price action came from and made the new lower low on the 1 hour chart. So overall, AU is probably in one of the worst spots to potentially try to take a trade, because if you take a long, you run it right into resistance. And then if you break this one, then you right into that 4 hour resistance. If you take it short, it possibly could work out, but the price action is overall bullish. So it's like, fuck. But just kind of reviewing what we were looking for. Let's see, bump to the hourly, reset everything, and then we'll hit over GJ. No, GJ coming in from the weekend analysis, we were definitely looking for the buys. So far, we have had buys play out, especially once we got above this 15-minute resistance right here. We definitely had to push and the pullback. You definitely could have took a break and retest trade. And this is looking at it on the hourly, so ain't no telling what kind of entries you had on the 15-minute, but definitely from the hourly break and retest of this 15-minute zone right here. And then also we got the continuation buys above that 160, 189. So as price broke above here, we definitely could have had buy stops in the beginning of the week on GJ. We also had to break in the retest and it pulled back away, retested the high already, currently reacting from that high. So if we start breaking lows, looking left, then definitely we can kind of expect GJ to sort of probably pull back for us some more. But overall, the buys that we had coming from the weekend analysis have somewhat, played out. Pushing retest, it all depends on how you would set your ratio up, how you potentially got into the trade, what time you got into the trade, depending on how you could have made money there. But so far, buys are holding up on GJ. Seeing somewhat of GBP strength, kicking over to UCAD. UCAD is not real fun right now. He had possible sales below, more than likely would have been breakout shorts for me. I didn't take these shorts mostly because what I saw was this big ass impulsive move on Friday with no type of return. So my psychology wouldn't let me sell this off with this big ass bearish push right here, because after you do make a new lower low, as you look left, price action broke structure, you naturally wait and expect that lower high to create. We ain't got that yet. So price action still making that lower low. Zooming out on UCAD, what we can see is higher time frames are bullish. Looks like the 4 hour is starting to roll over back bearish and potentially probably finishing up this retracement phase back into this daily demand right down here. But we don't know yet just yet, but that's what it's looking like. Zoom out one more time as you identify the structures. We're bullish back up here, higher highs and higher lows, come down, retested demand on the daily, pushed up, did not break structure looking left, came down and actually gave you another low. So we broke structure right over here. We got the supply demand flip. Price action came back, retested that area and broke down, gave you a new lower low. So high, low, lower, high, lower, low. Well, all the way back where price action originally came from to give you this low. And then we started to leak off again. So potentially, definitely, if we see this low here get broken next, we definitely probably can definitely take some shorts on UCAD back into that 1.27276 area. At the beginning of the week, during the weekend analysis, we identified US our dollar weakness. So as we can see, as the week plays out on UCAD, we haven't had much movement, but overall, we should see most currencies XXX USD going to the top side. Looking at UJ, I wish I would have kept more odds on UJ because UJ definitely has played out from the weekend analysis. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, weekend. So we started right here. So basically, what we were looking for was a pullback and then a leakage. We got the pullback, didn't necessarily tap exactly into the zone, but still playing out. You can kind of see the diagram here. If we wanted to buy, we want price action to break above that level, come back and retest, and then scoot up out of there, potentially catching entries here or here for the buy scenario. But overall, the sales look like they are starting to move. What I do notice so far about UJ is that if this low right here doesn't get broken, then potentially you're starting to formulate that bullish structure on a lower time frame. So definitely be careful of that if you are following UJ. If UJ does not break this low right over here, then you potentially could be resuming back bullish, potentially resuming back bullish structure / trend on a lower time frame. So definitely be careful, keep an eye out for that. But overall, if we'd have caught the shorts from there, definitely could have had very nice entry. I don't follow UG like that. 129 pips, not bad. 130 could have been done for the week right here. But, like I said, it is what it is. USD strength still identified within UJ. Clicking over to GU. GU, I definitely thought was coming back up to fill these imbalances this week. It most definitely still can, as we still are in bullish structure on a 4 hour time frame. From the weekend analysis, we were looking for price action to come up and break this 1 hour resistance here and then try to catch it off the retracement. As we can see, we have kind of started that retracement phase, and if we start to break this high right over here around price point on follow people in the back, we start to break that high right over there, then we definitely can expect that bullish sequence, that bullish formation, bullish structure, bullish trend start to come up to fill these imbalances right up here. I won't really go into how we identified the imbalances because if you watch the weekend analysis, then you have all that information. You have what I was looking for as far as getting back up into that level. So I just wanted to, come back and review the charts, kind of see how everything is playing out. One of the indications from the weekend analysis that kind of told me we're going bullish was because of all this damn liquidity right over here. All right, liquidity build up right over there. Feel that imbalance and potentially start back to leak, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen. That's on GU. Still identifying USD weakness as GBP USD is pushing to the top side. Clicking over to gold. Clicking over to gold. So while we was doing the weekend analysis on gold, it was somebody hopped on here, and I told my man, based off of this little diagram, it was real early. It was probably like 6:15. I was like, yeah, you probably can take buys from right where price was at, which was right down here at the time. But it was 20 pips until you made it to the high, which is right over here. So price was way down here. It was 20 pips to get to this high. And I was like, well, if you do take it, you keep your stops underneath and you just see where it goes and just trail the stops as price moves on throughout the week, then potentially you could have your good ass entry right there. And so far, if my man took that position, I know I didn't. I don't know if he did or not, but shit, you talking about all that. 192 of them things. And that's on gold. And you know how gold flip your account if you fuck with gold. So yeah, these weekend analysis be on point. You just gotta watch them, gotta listen to them, and pay attention to what's going on in the markets. And As you can see, continuation buys, breaking retest. We haven't fully re-tapped that zone just yet, where we just broke from. So my psychology and experience was probably wait a little bit more. Definitely, if you didn't take the buys from over here, to see if we can come back down into this level here, and then scoot and get it back up out of there from that zone there, come back down correctively. I don't want to see price action just leak into this level, because potentially we then could definitely break through it, but I definitely would enjoy it if it came back correctively into that level and then shifted on the lower time frames, and then start to take buys on one of these higher lows right here. So overall, both gold still has that bullish outlook. If we click to the higher time frame and see, price action is still creating higher highs and higher lows. So definitely. If you haven't caught any positions on gold just yet, I still would like a retracement to catch the big move to see if price action can go back up. Ultimately, we're looking to come back into this untested supply zone that we kind of identified during the weekend analysis on the daily time frame. So that's what we're looking for full targets to get to, but we got to get in down here somewhere first. And I think the best play would be to wait for some type of retracement deeper back into this area where price came from, and then try to see if we can catch that push pull back bullish scenario sequence back to the top side. Last but not least, NZD USD. Looks just like AU. So broke the 4-hour high. Now we should be waiting on a retracement. We have just been fucking consolidating bearishly, looking like a bullish flag pattern on the higher time frames, but overall a whole bunch of nothing, kind of much like AU. So as we bump back to AU, zoom into the lower time frames, what I am looking at and identifying. So for the most part, what I can only and really see is that my Asian high and my Asian low pretty much have been created. So what I'm waiting to see now is which side gets retested and broken first. So as the Asian opens right over here at 6 o'clock, we've come out and came into some type of bullish formation right now. We have come back into the most recent lower time frame 5-minute demand area. Now we're waiting to see the reaction from that demand area. If this price action goes up and breaks this high looking left, then we can somewhat safely assume that we probably can continue to take some risky buys back into this 1 hour resistance. But like I said earlier, we are pretty tight within. So you're talking about 8 pips into your next resistance. The price action could push up in here real strong and then just leak back to the downside. So yeah, that's what makes AU so much fuckery tonight. Overall, throughout this week, we have been pretty much stuck in a tight ass range. We came out very bullishly and created the weekly high, came down, gave you a weekly low, and we just been chopping ever since. It is only Wednesday, tomorrow being Thursday. Less and less trades are being taken or wanting to be taken as the week goes on, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen is. But overall, right now, just sitting back and waiting. Ideally, I don't know if I want to continue to try to take shorts on AU. Like I said, the ones I've been trying to take been getting cooked. We came in tonight, came in, saw the charts. Our section was probably like just now starting open, so I waited. Saw it push up into price. This is the resistance right here. So I had a sell stop below right over here. Sell stop got activated, already stopped out. So it's just been situations like that that have been taking place for me this week, and it's been rough. Right over here, we had the shorts beneath this level last night. Price action pushed up and reacted. It came down and didn't break the low. Like I said, entries from up here. My fault on my trade last night was, let me make it bigger so we can all see, we can all learn a little gas right quick. So first entry was from right there. Cannot remember what the stops were, but definitely was targeting this 1 hour low. And then if it broke through, we was gonna continue trucking. But what happened was price action opened up, came up and went into profits, and then came back and pulled back. Now, when I took this trade from this bottom, I was okay with the pullback because I had a feeling it was coming. And once it did pull back, I also took shorts from the top right here. But what happened was when price action came down right here and did not break the low, is when I should have got out. Didn't break this low, pushed up, came back down, didn't break the low, is when I should have got out. What I didn't get, and I should have got out because if price action is bullish right here, bullish, push up, fake out, come back down, break the low, come back, make a lower high. It should have went and pushed and made that lower low and pushed me more in the profits, but it didn't. And when I noticed that, I should have got out. I didn't because I knew if this level did not break the low, it was going to be used as liquidity. I felt like we still got a possibility price could come up, snatch the liquidity, and then come back bearish, but that liquidity went bullish, and I got stopped out. I did end up closing this position here where I got in secondarily in the profits, but that first position that opened up over here got cooked back to the top side. So, like I said, it has been a rough week. Scenarios and psychology, I feel like they've been somewhat okay, but the market just has not been playing out like it was in the fourth quarter, and it was part of I kind of expected that coming into the first quarter of the year. I knew shit was gonna shift up. I knew it was gonna be shaky. Now I just got to catch up to the market and get in rhythm with it, and then it's on and popping. But overall, price action was bearish here. We're bullish here. We came back down, tapped into demand, pushed up, did break. Well, not necessarily pushed into demand, didn't break the high, then rolled over to the downside. So when I took the shorts over here, I was looking at price action kind of formulating and starting to roll over bearishly, and I was hoping that tap into resistance right there was going to send the troops and the cavalry start pushing back to the downside. But what we can see as price action is just still pushing up. So I'm going to hold tight. It's already got cooked ones. And then let's see, GJ is probably the only other thing that we might be able to catch moving tonight in Asia. Let me see. Yeah, GJ in a trigger situation as well. So what I want to see, push, pull back, came back to that structure. Yeah. So GJ is a simple wait for price action to continue to roll over bullishly. And if it don't roll over bullishly, then just let it go bearish, especially if you weren't expecting it to go bearish. But come down, respect this low has to be respected first and foremost. Come over, break the high, come back down, potentially entry number one right here. If we see it break the high again, potentially entry number two right here again, and then so on and so forth. So that'll be the lookout for GJ. But if it comes down and breaks low, then all of this is now invalid and back to the drum board. Ooh. Oh man, 2023 coming out, busting heads. All right, do I catch up to that ass? It's going down. Theoretically, by this 4 hour resistance being broken, we definitely should potentially re-identify. Definitely get rid of that now. This will turn into that too. This will turn into 4 hour support. Then drag them on over to where price is now. And then you have a new 4 hour resistance right up top, right up per 4 hour resistance. And then I identify like this because as price action continues to create levels or continues to break structure, it starts to look like a staircase for you after a while. And then, you just follow the stairs, continue to follow the trend, see if it come back down, break up, come back and retest, and so on and so forth. So if you know how to trade, you kind of see what the hell I'm talking about. So potentially we're gonna set an alert for GJ because if we break this high, I'm gonna take some scalpy buys right over her. That alert on that thing. And then if it breaks low, then I'll just let it sink because I wouldn't want to try and buy again until we come back down here. This low create this high. So definitely if we start to break this low, then yeah, we'll definitely probably be rolling over bearishly at that point. So if we start to come back down, start breaking lows, I'll be suspect to see how price rolls over from down here. Definitely gonna grab some liquidity, definitely gonna do something funky before kicking back to the top side. So be cautious and wary of that. And then AU, I might just throw alerts on this. Let's see, retesting that Asian high. If it breaks, then we know we're going to the hourly high. If we break there, we definitely coming back into the 4 hour resistance. And then Looking up third kind of spot. Identify low end bounds right there. High, low, potential lower high, lower low. Let's see. I'm trying to figure this thing out all week. Just the boring part, yeah. Let's see what happens. If we break this low, I'm scalping the shorts. I'm scalping the shorts if we break this low, but I don't know. We big bullish right now. But yeah, I'm saying I don't know if it's gonna work out, but I'm definitely getting in. Yes, pivots, bitch. Back to the low, 6 pips. Back to the trend, 11 pips. Back to the bottom, 34 pips. Potentially. Ain't doing nothing but building fucking liquidity. Fake out, fake out, fake out, fake out, fake out, fake out, fake. Check the hourly one more again. What was the last structurally? Mm. High, low, high, high, low, yeah, break. Here, get a close above here. So essentially, yeah, the hourly saying that we gonna keep scooting. The hourly's reading the price action is gonna continue to go bullish. But yeah, it might be a sit on your hand type of night, especially once this high right here gets broken because you just running into several different resistances. Um, on the 8:30. Yeah, ball. Push. Let's say how we here. This area. And like that, we haven't rolled over yet. We definitely need to see this level get broken. And if not, then we taking buys off of that level. Well, I'm taking buys. I don't know what everybody else doing, but my two scenarios right now, come down, maintain this level, go back up. I would take that buy. That buy would set up 14 pips. I'd be okay with that. With the way this week going. We got another scenario. Come down, break, hopefully retest, and then drop some more. And that's probably gonna be about 14 pips too. Probably definitely 10 pip and dip. Had I not got cooked, I probably would take shorts from right here too. But those would be more riskier than these ones coming down here and breaking structure on the 1 minute time frame. So we're gonna have to sit and wait. I'm gonna have to sit and wait. Easy. Let me see. Trevor, you on, bro? Trevor's up here. Trevor, you on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Coming live? Oh, okay, yo, cool. What you working on for tonight? What you looking at? Oh, you good? You good? For tomorrow, looking at the news. Hmm. Fucking CPI in the morning. I don't think I'm gonna skip that. CPI in the morning. Hopefully, this CPI in the morning definitely yeah, GG. Hopefully the CPI in the morning definitely shake up the market so we get all these funky ass ranges. Like I said, identify the USD strength at the beginning of or USD weakness at the beginning of the week, and so far it has been holding up. But I'd want either a more extreme USD weakness or some USD strength so we can break and go in a direction. Because right now, I like it. This little turns into liquidity. Yes, it does. I think I'm gonna wait. Let's see, at least 69, 165. Yeah, so if this low right here don't give us a high, then this low turns into liquidity. Price gonna swoop to that bit. So we waiting. 8:30. See what the hourly look like. Yeah, like I said, the hourly still look like we're going bullish. GJ, we got that alert set. Yeah, it might just leakage. Yeah, retesting that 4 hour level. So when I look at this structure, uh, come on. We got the low, we got the high, higher low, high, low, high. So any of this movement, all this movement will not. Let's see. Let's look first before I see that. Do. I'll say from there to there potentially. Hold on. Let me try it out before I say something. I'm like, oh shit, I completely missed that. Mm, mm, mm. What time is the hour? Yeah, it might. So it did kind of tap into supply where price action melted off from. So yeah, we definitely gonna have to see if this 4 hour support holds up. But like I was saying, the way I read this high low, lower high low, high. All the price action from this high coming back down is all corrective, all retracement type price action. So price action can impulse as much as you want this way, as long as it don't break this low. Once it breaks this low, then back to the drawing board. But for the most part, expecting that retracement. This little looks like it's already been retested there, but and then get back up out of there. If it's gonna continue to go bullish. So first reaction level I'm looking from is the structure most recently broken right here. We tapped into that level. We bumped down to the lower time frames. We tapped into that level, but we didn't come up and break any structures looking left. This would have been the first one. Here's the second one. And that's why I got the alert there. I want to see that close up there first, and then I'll probably take buys and keep stops right up under here. Probably take off profits. Kind of see a lower time frame imbalance here at 66.81. That shit cut off? I gotta update that. See, 512 to 681. Couple of pips, and then yeah. So definitely want to see what's gonna happen right here first. We definitely got room to come back down. Let's see. Let's type action. So definitely a waiting game on GJ and then GU, the USD weakness. Open out to the hourly. Uh, Currently downtrend on the hourly. So if we want buys, we gotta wait for. Oh, we already broke structure here. That's the hour too. Yep, came back and retest. Yeah, so we just want to see another high get broken and then catch a retest. Hit to the 15. This is tricky, my friend. Damn it, go back. To low, react, and back, double top, low, so 15. Yeah, this is ugly. High, low, high, low, high. So what we get see essentially this area reacted, broke lower, came back up. Yeah, so still same spot. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So yeah, we're looking for a reaction from here. It came down. It's 15 minutes, so not that strong. So definitely on GU. If we fail to break this high and then come back and break this low, then I think we're gonna continue to do this retracement phase right here. On the 15-minute level, this is the area we're expecting as far as supply or resistance, however you want to identify. Then we got the support right down here. So lower high, lower low, come back to retest. If we don't break, then come back down. If we do break, then you want to see the break and retest, and then catch it from right here and go big stacks with it. Hopefully we can get back into that balance. It'll be a clean ass move on G. But like I said, CPI is in the morning. So if the Asian session ain't looking proper, London session probably gonna consolidate. And then, as you know, New York session gonna come in with that CPI and get funky. Shit. Hourly. Oh, okay. Let's see what you're doing. Yep, didn't break that high, come back down. This is about to turn into liquidity. Damn, I did not get in. Bitch. Yeah. Let's see. You got anything you need help with identifying, or you just, just kind of just watching? See what's going ahead and then. You need to see some bears. Price action. Come on, man. Stop playing. Let me in. I hate when price action takes off early within the Asian session because I couldn't tell you I would have got in right here, but it's also early as hell to start formulating psychology on what you think price action gonna do. 6 o'clock in the first hour of the Asian session, I ain't trying to really take Nathan. 7 o'clock, I get a little bit antsy because I see price moving. I'm like, man, fuck. Yeah, come on down. Yeah, I should have taken when I was up there. But it is what it is. We're gonna catch that ass. I'm gonna line up with this market here real quick. I just feel it. It buys. Yeah, ball. So 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. We bearish, big bears, dropping, dropping, dropping. We then came back and retested that 4 hour high. We got high, low, lower high, lower high, lower low. Come back and retest that high. Came down, did not break the low, but we also came back and did not break the high. So this low automatically turns into liquidity and back down, swoop that. Yeah, it ain't really broke. Well, it's breaking structure on the higher time frames. Lower time frames ain't hitting on. Wait, hold up. Yeah, that's a new one. Okay, yeah. Lower time frames ain't hitting on nothing. But I am. If this candle closes like this, I'm hopping in next candle, break the high. What you got? 62.55. Yeah. This 15-minute candle closes bearish like this. The next candle break the high, I'm hopping in for buys. It's got buys on GJ. GJ. And look at my bitch play out though. I was about to leak and I ain't even, man. Oh man. But the thing to notice on AU, if we don't break this Asian low, then we're going right back to the top. So pivot dip or yeah, hope that damn low break. To the 1 minute on AU. Come on down. Look at the leakage. Liquidity gets smacked. Leakage. See it live and in person. Leakage. Ain't even that much leakage, but you know, the start of some leakage. Ooh, 6 pips. 7 pips turn into 12 pips, 12 pips turn into 20 pips. Next thing you know, choo choo ka-choo. Back to the big old blue. Oh, shit, we broke the high missed entry on DJ. Mother flipper. Oh, it ain't closed yet. Now this right here changes things. But I probably would still take it on the break. So 283 now. Break of the high. I'm gonna get in for a small scalp position on GJ. We'll start breaking highs. 1 minute. 83. 83. Right there. Damn it, man. Yeah. Let me do that. Scalp picture on GJ. No, I could leak. Stop from going right up on the hill. 160.0610. 160.0610 modified. Stop loss. 160.0610 modified. That's the thing about trading, put them stop losses in just in case that idea you had be wrong. You know what I'm saying? That should be wrong. Put them stop losses in, you good. Then on to the next. On to the next. Missed on AU. Mother. Salty. I'm salty. I'm salty. Not that I missed this trade, but the one that I was in before. That's what I'm salty about. Because yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, the other day, have been seeing the fake outs on AU lately. And I wouldn't necessarily call this a fake out, but generally, back in the fourth quarter,